I'm here at Tommy Thompson Park again. I was here exactly 7 days ago, and she's growing in a lot. But when I was here 7 days ago, this appeared like very recently, because I was here 7 days prior to that, and this tree wasn't here, and this tree is blocking my way through that game trail there. Of course, it goes over right the spot where I gotta go through. It's beavers. They're trying to block me out. That's the exact path. There's no way I'm moving that. Huh. I'm kind of hosed. Stupid beavers. Of all the places it could fall, it could have fallen like 4 feet that way. For fuck's sakes. Like very recently, because I was here 7 days prior to that, and this tree wasn't here, and this tree is blocking my way through that game trail there. So I'm back here, and I smelled fish, like dead fish. I thought I'd come out for some fresh air and do what I'm about to do. And all I can smell is fish. Like dead fish. Anyways, it's a decent sized tree. And that's beaver carnage. And the beaver was smart enough to lay the tree right across where I go. Right there. To get the bike through, it's pretty difficult. So today I came prepared. I'm gonna do a little clearing. Hopefully when I get back in there more, the fish smell goes away, because it's rather, considering there's a good wind coming in, it's pretty fishy. But yeah, so this is a beaver chewed down this tree, and I gotta say, Tommy Thompson Park has, I'm gonna say, officially a problem with beavers, because they don't actually plant any trees here. This is all just wild growth. You know, this was nothing. This was just landfill, and then whatever the wind blew and the birds dropped and whatever, that's what's growing. And I believe these are cottonwoods. Pretty sure they're cottonwood. And I think the beavers love them. But this is an older one. Like, this park is only, you know, it even started growing maybe in the last 30 years. Maybe even less than that. Like, you know, with the purpose of actually being a park. So to keep eating these big trees, it's gonna be a real uphill battle. But I'll bring you back in a second. I brought tools. So you got the sun right behind me. Let's get through this as soon as possible. I've just given in to the ticks. I came a little later in the day. I wasn't aroused too much suspicion. Do this as quick as I can so I can get some hammock time in still. work my way. Right in the system. Getting there. Getting there. This is the main offending broom. You don't realize how heavy trees are. That's it. AliExpress. I think it was about $100. Probably a little less. She's popped off, so it needs to be tightened up again. Popped off quite a while ago, but it still worked fine. That's right. All right, let's get the fuck out of here. Excuse me. All right, let's. We're clear from the fucking beavers to make our way to the spot. These are all thistles. It's just too warm today to wear pants. So this is where it was blocked, where I'm going through right now. There's the treetop. So a lot of it was landed there. And that's what I just chopped out. Because you can't really get, you need to get here. And this is all just, it's pretty thick. Looks like there's some raspberries over there. Anyway. That weird little asphalt patch. Yeah, it's growing in good. I should have kept my saw out. There we are. It's growing in good. And it's super buggy here. Not much breeze. Forgot to bring my dragonfly, clip-on dragonfly. Something's biting my leg. How many ticks do I got on me? I'll be back. I think as buggy as it is, I'm still getting the odd breeze through here. This is the patch I cleared. Otherwise it would look like that. I'm still getting a bit of a breeze. I got my fan with me to blow the bugs away. That fish odor, there's like this rotten fish odor. But it comes and goes. So I don't know. Right now I'm getting a bit of a breeze. Maybe the wind will pick up. I went down there just to see if it was any breezier in the sun there, but not much. I'll just stay up here and I can put my fan on the tree or something. Let's do that. Brought these longer socks. I just brought coffee in a thermos today. I'm not going to make any. I thought it would take me a while to get through that wood, that down tree. I think that only took me a few minutes. If you guys have one of these Trekology chairs, I never see on videos anyways, people using the bottom. If you use the bottom, it's part of the structure. It's what helps hold these legs together. If you don't use the bottom, you bend the legs more often. So when you clip that, when you clip it, you tighten it up, it's pulling the legs, it's actually bracing them, rather than just relying on each one. Use your bottoms. Something else important like this is actually going to be and So this is the deal. You see, got a nice strong breeze blowing here, and it really works for bugs. You see black fly. It's just blowing straight on me. I can angle it up toward my face if I'm leaning or whatever, and it does a great job keeping bugs off you. Just gotta put up with a little bit of breeze. But yeah, just got a power bank, and yeah, works great. I can see them like trying to land on me now and then, but it's just the fan keeps just blowing them away, the mosquitoes. Anyways, the mozzies. The mozzies. Is that what Australians say? What do they say in England? Midges. And we say mosquitoes. Almost like mojito. Yeah, they stick out my legs. They want to get on them. It's just too hot today to wear pants. Long pants, long trousers. There is a lot of bugs. Fan is keeping them off me pretty good, but there's like a million on my shoes. Black flies. The little tiny ones. And ants. So many ants. I don't know what it is with Tommy Thompson Park, but it's like packed with ants. This one, I think I find somewhere that has fewer ants. There's a million ants. Like, there's a couple of really nice spots, but you can't even stand around for 10 minutes, so you're just covered with ants. Anyways, I'm gonna have my banana bread. Fall off my chair. And some coffee. I brought a thermos load of coffee. Got my radio going. Speaking of radio, there's one of the local amateur radio clubs is having a field day in at Ashbridges Bay Park there. So I'm gonna ride out by Ashbridges Bay on the way home, because I gotta go across the bike path that goes to Ashbridges Bay when I go home. So might as well just ride out. It's only probably not even 5 minutes from where I cross the bike path. The beaches. Or the beach, wherever the fuck. Fan works a treat. For bugs.
I have a big 4430 whiskey out of 12,000. to 11,000.
I'm glad it came out. Even though it does smell like dead fish every once in a while. A tuna fish's fanny. Just obsessing over the scratch on that frame. Two decent gouges. I don't know if I did that or someone else did that in the bike rack. That would. Sure as fuck I would have noticed. At least it won't rust. Oh, it sounded really bad. You can see the carbon through the paint.
So it's my carryable right here. So it's like a right now, it's like a at least here I can have pick up.
That was exciting, wasn't it? Anyways, I'm gonna pack up and hit the road. Head over to Ashbridges Bay. Just heading out, and I thought this was interesting, being as we're on the topic of beavers. You can see there's a beaver tree. It's been gnawed off all the way around, and it's good and dead. But I was leaving and I just couldn't help but notice this is another beaver tree, but it's still growing. Trying to, anyways. It's definitely stunted, but it's growing. And it's all beavered. It was actually nice of the beavers because they cleared the path. It used to be across the path, and they cleared it for me instead of me having to bring the saw. But even, they're down there. It's mostly eaten through here, yet that's the branch, this growth, right? So I look back and it's like, well, there's like the original tree, and that's just like a low branch. So I can't get too close to it. I can do this. Old extendo. Anyways, you can see somehow it's getting whatever energy down the dead trunk through that gnawed piece, and enough to let those sprout up. And this tree here, it's even more cut down. It's a whole tree, and it sure looks like it's trying to grow. You saw that other tree that I chopped up. All the leaves are totally dead, and it's only been there not even 2 weeks. So it's not like this just came down. All that has been chewed up. This is from last season, I think. But I can't get that close to it. Now, I don't know if the beavers put these tarps here or what. All the chips are all over the tarps, but that tree is good and beavered, like all around it. So it's like just where it's contacting is enough to kind of graft it back again. There's another one back there. A whole bunch. Anyway, I thought that was kind of interesting how these trees still manage to survive. Like, I wonder what would happen, say that tree, if it actually manages to flourish somehow, I'll get all that regrows down there where it broke, and all those turn into big branches, will turn into a whole tree again, except it'll eventually break there. Interesting. Anyways, I'm gonna continue on my way home. There's a lake way over there.